and welcome. My name is Nida and I'm very excited to share with you something about a company called ANYTEKSYS. This company was first established in 1987 and they first started out as a company that made certificates, automated certificates. And this actually led them to become the #1 company in Korea to offer these services. Now, what do you use these for? They are there to authenticate yourself online, and probably everybody has used them at some point in their life if they live in Korea. And they have also expanded greatly. First time to Japan in 2006 and then to Malaysia in 2008. And they continue to challenge overseas markets with their products. However, today I'm excited to share with you about a new product that they've been developing since 2009. They expanded their business into the field of renewable energy. Now, we all know how important renewable energy is, especially these days. Climate change is getting more and more serious. Unfortunately, our ozone layer is suffering greatly. So companies that can make this a little bit less daunting and a little bit fastly accelerating are very important. And ANYTEKSYS understood that and wanted to take their part in that. So they have developed a hybrid streetlight. Now, when you hear hybrid, you might think, is it a car? No, it's actually a streetlight. How does that work? Why do we need hybrid streetlights? Now, if you think about it, streetlights are very everywhere. They're common, so common. Every city needs to plant them and use them. So having them be made from renewable energy could be a very, very big step towards a much more healthy and greener future for all of us. They actually use a combination of wind and solar energy. And now this is very important because if you use wind and solar energy, you can always have a product that works, whether it's in the really sunny days or if it's cold, it's winter, but it's still windy. The product is always going to work for your city or for your area. Now, what are the other strengths of this product? Actually, this streetlight is a little bit special because it has a smart controller. What is a smart controller, you may ask? It's a device that allows you to manage the wind and solar energy at the same time. It is smart because it can automatically adjust itself to given weather conditions. For example, let's say there is a typhoon and you wouldn't want your streetlight to overpower itself. Luckily, this smart device could tone itself down to not overdrive its resources and its battery. Also, the LED lights on this streetlight are automatically able to detect daylight and nighttime and adjust themselves accordingly. And also very, very nice and important is that you can actually use a smartphone device or a computer program to operate this whole system. A technical information about this product is that it uses a special EPP blade. Now, EPP stands for expanded polypropylene and it uses an aluminum frame. This makes it very durable, but also it makes it very efficient. Also important would be that it is not loud, comparatively very quiet actually. These products, these renewable energy generated machines usually can be very loud, but this one is actually at around 30 dB, which is relatively super quiet, and it would correspond to about the sound of a quiet residential area. Another thing that is important to mention is how well this machine actually functions given its battery life. Let's say it has taken up the energy and it has been working. Let's say the sun is gone, but there's also no wind. Luckily, the battery can store up to 4 days of energy, so even no wind days will be safe, and we will still have the lights that will still work. This 4 days mark is measured around if you would take as a reference 8 days of sunlight to power it for around 4 days of battery life that is saved in advance. What else is that this product is very scalable. This is one thing that actually makes it different than other companies' similar products. It is scalable because it has the function to be attached to Wi-Fi or LTE, which makes it a multi-purpose product, so you can actually expand it in many ways and get more use out of it. Or you can attach a CCTV security camera to it, which is very common to do in Korea. And you could also have that as a 3-in-1 product for your needs. So you could have a renewable energy streetlight that also keeps your area safe with a CCTV and also provides internet functions. That is pretty amazing if you ask me. Now, why do we need to pay attention to products like these? Well, our carbon emissions are off the charts, as we all know. But how much can this product actually save? Well, it can save a whopping 423 kilograms every year. That is a lot. That is really, really a lot, and therefore it is really important to give products like these a second thought and a really good consideration. What about the costs? Now, we all know that renewable energy is cheaper, but what about installation costs and such? The product cost and first-time installation costs are similar to regular old streetlights that we know. However, regular streetlights have a lifespan around 10 years, but this one has way more than that. So you're saving reinstallation costs. And also, you're obviously saving a lot of money on electricity bills. Now, why would you choose this company over other companies? Because there are similar products on the market. Well, let me tell you, this company has actually 30% higher solar power generation rates than other companies. That's a lot. 30% is a really big margin, so it is definitely worth it to give this product a good look at. And also, the battery storage capacities that we just mentioned are much higher than other companies. And also the wind generation power is relatively higher than other companies. And the scalability that we mentioned with the CCTV and Wi-Fi functions is quite unique as well. And it also has IoT functions that you can use to monitor it, which some companies also don't offer. In addition, this product has won many awards and certificates, and it has patents. So that's why many companies actually trust this product. Now, I want to thank you for your attention and wish you a wonderful rest of the day.